Okay, listener, so have you ever thought about, like, you know how everyone's always chasing a better version of themselves? It's
Yeah.
like, especially when it's come to routines, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're diving into today.
Okay.
We've got two sources that you wouldn't think would go together,
Okay.
but they're actually perfect for this.
Okay. What are they?
A YouTube video about learning English
Okay.
and a glimpse into the day of a homemaker.
Wow. Okay, I'm intrigued. It's fascinating though how, like you said, these everyday things
Yeah,
reveal a lot about like what we want and how we can do better.
totally. And this English learning video, I have to say, it really surprised me. Because it wasn't just about, like, grammar.
Yeah.
It actually got into how you can use conversation to build better habits,
Oh, interesting.
which I thought was so cool. Like, for example, they talked about sleep
Okay.
and how important that is for learning a language,
Yeah.
which I never really thought about.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's that connection between sleeping well and then being able to remember the language better.
Yeah.
It just shows how much our brain needs to rest
Right.
to really learn new things.
And it makes you think about, like, all the other areas in your life where that matters too.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Anything you're learning, work, hobby,
Yes.
are you giving your brain a break
Exactly.
to actually process it all?
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
it's not just about powering through.
Right.
You need to, like, work smarter.
Work smarter, not harder.
Not harder, exactly.
Yeah.
And, they also went into some, like, more, I guess, well-known morning routine tips.
Okay, yeah.
Like starting your day with a glass of warm lemon water.
All right.
And one of the speakers was, like, so into it.
Really?
It was like, this is going to help your digestion. It's going to kickstart your metabolism.
I mean, it's so simple.
Yeah.
But it's that thing.
It's like a ritual.
Yeah, it's being mindful, intentional.
Yes.
Like you're choosing to take care of yourself
Yes.
right away.
Right from the beginning.
From the get-go.
And speaking of being intentional, they also talked about, like, that trap of reaching for your phone
Oh, yeah.
first thing in the morning,
Yeah.
like before you're even out of bed,
Yep.
scrolling through everything.
Yeah.
They said that can really affect your mood.
It's true because you're just like
Yeah.
bombarding your brain
Totally.
with all that stuff before you've even
Before you've even had a chance.
had a chance to think.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you want to see first?
Right.
Someone else's life or something you choose?
Right. Like you wake up and you're just reacting to everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of like, what about what you want?
Exactly. Taking control, your day, your life.
So they actually suggest something
Okay.
that's like deceptively simple.
Oh.
Gratitude.
Oh.
It's like taking a minute in the morning
Yeah.
to think about what you're thankful for.
It sounds so simple, right?
Yeah.
But it really works.
Yeah.
Like there's actual proof that being grateful is good for you.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to do that much.
Right.
Just like think of one good thing
Mm-hmm.
and you can start training your brain
Wow.
to look for the good stuff.
So it's like choosing to focus on what you have
Yeah.
instead of what you don't.
Exactly.
Okay. So moving on.
Okay.
Our second source today is super interesting.
Okay.
It's a day in the life
Mm-hmm.
of a homemaker.
Okay.
And it's not really about self-improvement,
Whoa.
but it actually tells us a lot
Okay.
about how to have a routine
Right.
that feels really good.
What's so interesting about this one
Yeah.
is how she makes everything a ritual,
Oh, yeah.
especially with food.
Really?
Like she makes breakfast for her family every morning
wow.
from scratch.
roast-
Pancakes, eggs, the whole thing.
That's amazing.
It's not even just about the food. It's
Yeah.
like bringing them together
Yeah.
before their day starts.
A little ritual to connect.
Exactly. Oh, I love that. And she seems to do that with other things too.
Yeah. Like what?
She has a garden that she takes care of.
Okay.
And it's like you can tell.
Yes.
It makes her happy.
It's like those little things you add in
Yeah.
that make you feel good,
Mm-hmm.
taking care of your brain.
Yeah.
Be gardening or reading.
Totally.
Anything that makes you feel more like you.
And those are usually the first things to go
Right.
when you're busy.
They shouldn't be.
No, they shouldn't. And
Yeah.
she somehow manages to do all that
She does.
while still, like, being a mom,
Yeah.
taking care of the house, going to the store.
Impressive.
But she does it all with intention.
That's the key.
Yes.
Because it's easy to just go through the motions.
Right.
Especially when it's stuff you do every day.
Yeah, you can feel like you're just checking things off a list.
Exactly.
But she's creating something.
yeah.
She's not just doing chores, she's showing love.
That changes everything. It really does. It's
Right.
like she's found a way to make it all meaningful,
It's not just checking things off a list. It's like finding that purpose.
Yes. And both of our sources today, they both kind of talked about that,
Yeah.
about consistency and making your routines enjoyable.
Right. Like, it should feel good.
Yeah. Remember that thing about the music?
Oh, yeah, in the language video.
Yeah.
Like, put some music on while you get ready.
It's such a small thing.
It is, but it makes a difference.
Totally. Makes it more fun.
Exactly. It shouldn't feel like a chore.
It shouldn't. And they talked about something else that I think is really important.
Okay, what's that?
Being kind to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're not going to be perfect at this.
Definitely not.
It takes time
It really does.
to build new habits,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to mess up sometimes,
You will. It's going to happen.
and that's okay.
It is. It's part of the process.
Yeah, you just got to, like, keep going.
Exactly. Just keep trying.
And you know what helps?
What's that?
Having people to support you,
Oh, for sure.
like an accountability buddy.
Yeah, someone to keep you going.
They even talked about that
I did.
in the video.
Makes sense because when you have people,
Yes.
it's easier to stay motivated.
It's like that saying, what is it? If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far,
Go together.
exactly.
Love that.
So yeah, we've covered a lot today.
We really have.
Lemon water, gratitude,
Homemade breakfast.
right? Like, who knew we'd find all this
I know. From a language video and, like,
in a homemaker?
it's a day in her life.
It just shows you that this stuff,
It's all connected.
it is. It really is.
It's about wanting to feel good,
Yeah.
no matter what your routine is.
It's like we're all just trying to figure out life
Exactly.
and how to make it better.
One step at a time.
So, listener, as you go about your week,
Yes.
what one small fun change can you make to, like,
To start building your best day.
your ideal day?
Yes.
Maybe it's that lemon water.
Oh.
Maybe it's gratitude.
Or even just like,
Putting on music.
yes,
Yeah.
your favorite song in the morning.
We want to hear what works for you.